We're not gonna make that same mistake again. We got it this time. We're not gonna screw up. We're gonna do better, in fact, than we did last time. I don't want to read that. It's gonna be so much better than what we did last time. Wait a second. Got it. I don't care what my score is gonna be, that doesn't matter to me. That's not what matters. It's literally just hitting the bumpers is all that matters. Nothing more, nothing less. Also, if I randomly go out, by the way, there's a thunderstorm currently going. So, yeah. Just brace for that. And if I have to repeat it again, I shall. If anyone else comes and pops in or anything. Trying to hit that bumper and hit the enemies. There we go. I at least want to tap it. Just an excuse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a basic kill 2 stones with 1 bird is what I want to say. Okay, now go. And then we also hit the bumper, which is really nice. Go again, real quick. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Not even sarcastically, I wanted that. Go. Yeah. Keep hitting that bumper. It's the best thing to do. Okay, I forgot that was a short stint. Wait for it. Okay, now. Okay, we'll do this side. Nice. I love seeing them orange numbers. They make me feel powerful. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Wait again. Now go. Oh, nice. Not what I wanted. That only works when enemies on the screen. So that's great. We're gonna go to the left. Wait a second. Okay, now go. One more time. Go again. And I really wonder what Iggy and the guys are doing while I'm just doing this for a lot of technically in-game hours. Well, that sucked. What do I say? Now go. I mean, I was thinking like I don't really need to use its weakness because it seemed to do a good amount of damage in of itself. Couldn't tell what its weakness was though. Can I do one more? Let's take out the. We're gonna need the ice. Can I take out one more? What's it called? Can I do one more slot machine? Is what I want to say. Just could not say that right. Well, that sucked. That's good. That might be fine, actually. Take it out. Nice. We still haven't gotten any chests yet, which is not great. We need a lot we're gonna have to get. This might be the whole stream again. I really don't want it to be. You? No, you. I hope. Okay, now go. Oh, well, you know what? That's fine, I guess. Go again. Well, that did that, I guess. None of you. Okay, that's not your weakness. I don't. Maybe this will be your weakness. I hope. Again. Wait for it. Now go. Okay, that's neutral at least. That's not so bad. And we heal. If I sound low on energy today, it's because I am. I am very sleepy. I have gotten 4 hours of sleep in the past day, so yeah. If at any point I sound like I'm dozing, it's because I am. Come on. Darn it. Okay, I'm surprised that the boss is always just fire, though. There's never... okay, we just start off with ice. Unless I switched to that and didn't realize it. Ow! Come on. Let's see if we can get a few more bumpers. That was good. Wait a second. Don't mess up. Yeah, well, I already did. This is actually my second attempt at this. You missed it in my last stream. I played okay, let me explain real quick. In this, if you play a certain pinball game, a specific one, to get like a certain amount of items, you can get a prize that is worth selling for 500,000 gil. Last time I got all the items I needed, but it was the wrong slot machine that I played for 2.5 hours. So the mess up has already happened. Yeah, no, it was very disappointing. It was probably funny with the realization, but yeah, that's what happened. Okay, you dumb griffin. So yeah, like I said, you don't have to worry. I've already messed up. But now it's time for the comeback kid to come back in. We're gonna do fire. Hope this is the right one. Perfect, that felt good. You? Would you work? Wait for it. Go. Whoa. When did you... Since when was that a thing? Oh gosh, that rain is getting hard and heavy outside. Oh my goodness. That rain is loud. I don't think this one's gonna work. Well, maybe it can. I think I just gotta... Well, it's getting me bumper hits. Could help me get power-ups. I think I might need to get this like directly in the middle or something. Can I like change the angle? I cannot, okay. We'll just use fire then. We're gonna need ice against all the bosses, so let's save that one specifically for the bosses, or if there's any ice over here. Ooh, that was really good damage. There we go. I probably don't need to switch to this one realistically, but I just do it anyways. Well, getting a lot of bumper hits. It's not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. Kind of really wanted the chess. I timed that bad, but not that bad. Wait for it. Now. I really hope this doesn't take as long as last time. 2.5 bloody hours of the wrong thing, too. Oh, I'm hitting the bumpers a lot. Am I currently ice? I am. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Go. Super move. I don't think I took damage from that. I'm taking damage from all that. Goodness. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Go. Crap, I didn't think about that one. Beautiful. Not as beautiful. I'll take those help, bro. Oh, not many over here. Let's hope this one works. Wait, no, that's gonna be fire. Go. Iggy, Gladio, how you doing over there? Prompt, are you taking any nice pictures? I hope you are. Probably not. There's not really anything to take a picture of except for me just playing this. Well, that felt good. You know, I kind of wish I could talk to the boys while over here, but I just can't. Maybe this is the right one. Go. Well, that's the right one against the ghost type. At least that feels good. Good, and I even hit the bumper. What's next? These again. Okay. Wait for it. Go. Darn it. But again. Go again. Oh yeah. Pin my... Oh god. I'm happy I didn't read that. I almost read it. I almost read it out loud. If I didn't catch myself, I almost just read that out loud. And it would have been it probably would have been clipped. And I'm happy it was not. It almost happened. But it did not. Oh, thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. You have yourself a good old-fashioned lurk. Hope you are having a good one. Oh gosh, that wasn't good. Hey, can we switch to is electricity gonna work? Wait for it. Oh no. Okay, well, that's a bit odd. How was Ice gonna do? Just out of curiosity. Curiosity. I did it. I did it, boys. Oh, I'm so proud of that. I don't know why this is not going well for me right now. Not one single chest have I gotten yet. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it. It even aimed the wrong way. Great. Yeah, I felt good. At least. Alright, what's this next bit gonna be? Was that a boss fight? Those side bumpers make it a little... This is probably the easiest one to get bumper hits on. Oh, that felt really good. Nice. Good. I just hit the bumpers. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, that's fine. Nice. Not nice. It's not what I want. I want the freaking chests. Dag nabbit. Can't believe this. Okay. Wait for it, go. Getting a lot of bumper hits here. Dang it. Come on. Just so slow. I didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh. Bounce off the left side again. Thank you. And give us a heal. Oh, I didn't know that healed the ones outside of battle. That's very helpful to know, actually. Oh gosh, not good. That was fine. Go real quick. No, that's not good. Oh, finally. I got some chests. But I gotta get 97 more. Oh, that's not fair. Come on. I didn't mean to do that. That's totally uncool. That's so annoying. Okay, we almost took it out. We'll get it this time. Okay. I'm very disappointed that I've already lost a soldier. Extremely disappointed, I would say. And I didn't hit a single bumper. There's not really anything interesting I can commentate on with this, unfortunately. I really wish there was, but there just is not. It's the same thing over and over again. And that's pretty much it. But I have the rule of you can't sit in silence during a stream. You just can't. The only time you can is if that's the whole point of the stream. Holy crap! Mary, what the freak? Mary Chiefmas. Thank you so much for the follow. I shall follow you back. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good day. As any follow, I shall appreciate. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm just able to get. If I'm able to get this. Come on. Thank you. No, thank you. Dagnabbit. That's annoying. Okay, that was a lot of bumper hits. That's what I wanted. Okay, wait a second. Wait for it. Go. Well, that's not good. Okay. Oddly enough, when you get stuck in these, it's like a hit or miss. Like, because you could be screwed over, but you could also deal good damage and get good bumper hits. Beautiful. Not beautiful. There we go. There, got another boss here. Wait for it. Go. Super move. That's not. That might be okay. Hopefully, that's not okay. Okay, I got some help, it seems. I don't know where or how I did, but I did. Come on, keep going. Darn it. Aw, darn it. I could have. I know what I'm going to use here, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use you. Then we're going to aim on this way. Hope this works. Oh, gosh! Never mind. We're not. We're going to do it the regular way. Wait for him to launch. And then we'll go. Good. Good. Good, good. I'm happy that happened. How did I bounce back? Good. More bumper hits. The more the merrier. The happier I shall be. I wish I had my Earth Elemental. That'd make this so much easier and quicker. Still isn't bad, I guess. I didn't expect it to do that much. It seems they kind of work a bit differently than it did previously. Aww. Then the other what's it called? Pinball machine. Wait for it. Go. Dagnabbit. Why you do this? Why you do this? Why are you do this? Almost there. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Darn it. I'm really hoping I can get another slot machine. There we go. Oh, we're getting there slowly but surely, fellas. Very slowly but surely. Yeah, keep doing that, actually. I'm very okay with that. Aw. Wait for it. Alright, keep it up. Wow, that hurt bad. Okay, good. Wait for it. Go. Still not good enough. Maybe I can. Oh gosh, no. No, we're fine. I'm gonna wait for that counter to go by again. Okay, now we're going. That's what I wanted. Go for it again. Yeah. No. Go on by. Keep on it going. Just keep on trucking. We'll get this one. I don't really care too much about the time for the instance because this is basically my only plan for tonight. I'm gonna bloody do it. I've already dedicated too much time to it, especially last time. Now, if I manage to fail again, I'm gonna probably take a break from it and just say, you know what? I'm not gonna get that upgrade, or whatever you want to say. Go again. Okay, wait for it. Go. Darn it. There we go. That's phenomenal. Alright, we're about to go again. Let them blast. Now go. I missed. Go again. Good. Slowly but surely, I guess. I took that one out really easily. Thank goodness. Go again. I don't know. Like this commentary is not going to be interesting today. I can already tell you that. No one. It's not going to be found interesting. There's nothing. The only thing I can think of is using like for story time or something of the sort, but that's not going to do much. Super blast. Probably should have saved that realistically. I might actually switch to the purple one. I don't understand the weaknesses in this, to be honest. They don't make any. They don't make a lick of sense. That makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense to me. Ooh, so it gives you 5 for a triple one. Okay. I did not know that for sure. Ow. Ow. Let's switch back to ice. Go. Thought I switched to ice, but I did not. I didn't think that would happen, but it did? I legitimately cannot believe that. I did not expect that. Now we do this. Come on. I'm gonna try my best to just not kill her and just focus on the bumper part, just because I'm almost to another set. Yeah! It didn't really help, I guess. It wasn't anything of use. Wait for it. Go. Good. Well, this isn't gonna be that difficult. Just gonna wait for you to blast on by. I didn't mean it. What happens if I just tap it off? Okay, I just wanted to see. This is really curious. But nothing planned out. But yeah, all I can think of is might be story time at one point. Who knows if anyone pops in at any point. But I am not going to put that as a guarantee. I have to think of any past stories anyways. Could be video game related, I guess, real life related. I don't know. Personal experience, or just tell a story of an anime, I don't know. That'd be funny if I'm literally just telling a story, tell them I made it up, and it's just from an anime. That kind of works in this case because of, well, the stream being currently live. They're not going to see this statement unless you're rewatching the feed. But that's it. Go again. What is the point of those targets? I never understood that. I don't understand it. My only thought is like there's a weak spot or something. I have noticed he also has not shot a straight laser down as he did in the previous one, which I'm honestly a bit grateful for, but I'm more just confused. That's gonna be good. There we go. I hate that my earth elemental's gone. All I can depend on is the ice. I'm trying to think of an... I don't know why I'm trying to think of an ice pun for literally no reason. Like I said, there's literally no reason to think of it. Ice pun. It just came to my mind. Yep, no, nothing is working. So we'll just pretend I didn't have that happen. Go! Now I'm just gonna, since we're close to it, I'm just gonna use the bumpers here. Yeah, there we go. Not what I wanted. Wish there was a revive still. I don't know why there's not. There should be. I'm gonna keep launching it this way until it works. I'm not launching it to the left. I almost said I'm not launching it to the right. That's literally all I'm doing. Okay, now we'll hit it this way. Because we just happen to land like this. Nice, a lot of points. Any fire besides the boss? No. Go. Wait, when did I switch to this one? What the heck? Oh, that's amazing. Keep doing that, please. I would love that. Oh, we just happen to have double usage then. That is odd. Wait for it. Blast. Oh gosh. Go again. Dang, that was awful. Go. I don't know why it's fun to just say go. I enjoy it. It's funny to me. Gosh, do I have anything of interest to talk about? Because I don't think I do. Crap. Because I'm just making the same noises over and over again. Without any substance or anything of the sort. Just sort of going around. I didn't mean to do that. Nope. We'll go fire them. Wait for them to go by. Then shoot. I didn't time that right at all. I timed that poorly in every way. Nothing about that was timed well. Darn it. I'll take it out. I basically did. The heck? Why does it show messages in my Discord? Oh, it's nothing big. Okay. Let's switch to ice. Go. Again. My enthusiasm is starting to leave me. Because again, I think it left a long time ago. It literally left last stream, I would say, for this particular minigame. Which I didn't have any passion for it anyways. But now, any possible passion I could have had is just gone. Crap! Well, at least it hit. Get back in there. Oh crap, don't shoot straight down. Good, I was really expecting it to. That's a lot of damage we just took there. Go again. Oh, that's gonna be a big blast. And that was too, dang it. We're fine. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I thought I also timed that poorly, but we're fine. Good. Wait for that little blue demon. Now launch. Oh, that's good. Okay. I was a bit concerned. Ow. Okay, we're switching then, so you can get more health then. I'm not dealing with another loss. Ice is too helpful here. All the bosses are weak to. Oh my gosh. No hits on it at all? Why would you do that? Nice. Extra nice. I'll keep hitting those. Thank you. Go. Ice. Yeah, we got a lot of bumper hits there. Very happy with that. Very satisfied. Yeah, I do love how they can heal outside of battle. Yeah, the Earth one I could not help. He just died. Like, he got eviscerated when he got launched out there. No bit of help was gonna help Mr. Earth Elemental. Darn it. I see the chest, I immediately get excited. I still need 78 more. Which I don't look forward to collecting. Wait for it. Go. Where am I at? Okay, I'm right there. Ow, my nose. That was bad timing. No, it wasn't. Oh, I didn't think this through. I forgot about the health being low. I was so concerned about hitting the weakness, but it seems we're fine. Oh gosh. Okay, wait again. Wait for that to launch. Aha! That's not good. This particular music makes me think a lot of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep specifically. Like, I know it is Square Enix, same company, duh, but it's just odd. Because in of itself, it's a fairly different game. But other than that, it's not drastically different. Okay, the music has changed. Can I listen to my headphones while I'm in here? Because that'd be great. I'd love that. Be nice and relaxing to listen to. Hopefully don't fall asleep. I've been at this for 40 minutes and only gotten 21 chests. What could be better? Winning? Nah. That'd be useless. That's fine and dandy. That's not good. Yeah, I suppose it naturally makes sense for fire's weakness to be ice, huh? Crap. Darn it. Wait for it. I actually am falling asleep. What the heck? I'm legitimately dozing. Wow. I actually can't believe this. Ooh, boy. It's pretty awkward. I mean, I hit the super move, but it did not activate. You know, Iggy, Gladio, Prompto, I wish you were talking right now. So I could pay attention. What? You're gonna hear me really slur my words a lot then. Come on! Goodness! How did I miss every bloody time? Get it. Oh, thank goodness. Got a lot of hitters on that one. Okay, let's wait. Go. Tag, never. Why do I have to switch to this one? It's maybe one of the worst things to do. Realistically, I could stay here until I get all 4 slot machines and then try to do everything. That takes so long, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it. 'Cause that's the fastest solution. Yay. So I'll just take out one enemy, and then we'll go from there. Dang it. Oh, that's amazing. Every time when I get 3, makes me happy. I'm gonna purposely try to miss you. I hit you every time I went by you. Let's switch to this one. Get more help. Go on. Dang it, that took some damage too. Wait on you. Go. Wish I had the Earth Elemental. That'd be really nice by now. Well, okay, you're weak to fire. I didn't mean to do that. My finger slipped. Yes. I'm just gonna do this a simpler way because this is absolutely the simpler way. I don't think it's gonna let me. There we go. Come on. Oh, thank you so much, Heathen Wizard. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Okay, so I can't do any more slot machines for this set. Alright. Yep, cannot do it anymore. Okay. Dag nabbit. Yeah, that is probably the best solution to speed this up. Is purposely go for that. Go for all of the what's it called? Slot machine set. I've all seen it more numbers. What? Squeeze me? Why did that do that? Why did that happen? I don't even know what causes that. And I don't like that, honestly. It doesn't help me. Really low. We can take out the spider drill. Good, we took out spider drill. We gotta take out Shocky Ghost. Switch guys. Okay, we're going good so far. Ow! Okay, we're switching. I get the memo. That's not good. Okay. Can I use this one now? Fine. I accidentally hit that button, but maybe that was for the best. First shot explode. Rear shot. Impact doing additional damage. So lightning beats water, water beats fire, fire beats earth, and light beats dark. Okay. Hello, Cake. Are you actually playing the right pinball machine this time? Yes, I am, Cakes. Thank you for asking. I am. And, I mean, it's still not going that well, but I absolutely am. How are you doing, Cakes? I hope you're doing well. Gotcha. Can I get a healing item, please? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Go. I'm doing well. That makes me happy to hear. You know, last night was a bit rough for you. Don't know the reasons why, but I heard it wasn't rough from... It was rough for certain situations, but yeah. I'm doing well myself. I'm fairly tired. I only had like 4 hours of sleep last night, but not doing anything intense today, so that's all I have to say on that. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Yesterday as a general was just bleh. Yep, I believe it. I believe it completely. Though heat currently does not help that either. I mean, I bet you there's probably deeper reasons, but just the ordeal of heat upon more heat upon certain air conditioners not keeping track of everything. Yeah, it can get rough. What am I supposed to do with you? This is ridiculous. I didn't mean to do that. This isn't good. This is actually not good. Okay, we took one out. No, we didn't. It wasn't even that hot yesterday or today. We didn't even use our AZ. That you are so lucky, little Cakey. You are very, very lucky to not have to worry about it. It gets really bad here. With humidity, it was up to 107. So it can get bad. Like really rough. I think the high today was set. Oh my god, Cake, where do you live at if that's happening? I want that temperature. If you're getting 73 degrees. New York, that'll do it. Yep, that'll absolutely do it. 73. Daggone. I'm incredibly jealous. It's not fair, but it's fine. I'm over here in North Carolina, so it gets real hot, real bad. Oh gosh. Come on. Good, 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 good. Okay. But yeah, the highest it got was 107 today. So it was not pleasant, to say the least. Can't stand the humidity down south. Yeah, no. You're at, yeah, no, that's exactly really good opinion to have. So I agree with it strongly. This is going to be a mistake, isn't it? No, not if I time this right. It should be fine. Yeah, it'll be okay. Come on, please. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that humidity. Oh, it's so bad down here. I'm happy to be able to talk to American, not have to worry about using, well, that sounds mean. Never mind, be quiet. I was going to say American and able to use Fahrenheit, because typically what I'll do is I'll like correct myself and also use Celsius. So just being able to use one is much easier. Oh no. If I said that, like Vibes or someone else was in the call, I was like, oh no. It sounded meaner than I wanted it to. I know, it did sound rude. I know. I know. I have an ordeal of saying things bluntly but not realizing how rude it sounds. Gosh, this is not good. I might have to reset this. Because I'm not getting any help. Okay, good. Yeah, my rude mouth can sometimes doesn't really cause problems for me, but I know it could. I guess talking to someone, oh gosh, who's used to Fahrenheit. That sounds a bit better. Saying just American. That sounds less rude, I guess. Super rude. Only been above 93 3 times this whole summer. You are lucky. It's only been over 90 over here. I think the coldest day was probably 85. And that's not an exaggeration. It's been disgusting with humidity over here. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're on the third watch. That means I can purposely try to get more. I actually enjoy the heat, but hate the humidity. Oh gosh, I don't know how you can enjoy the heat, but I'm happy you enjoy it. But oh, I despise the heat. It's all icky, gross, and makes you sweaty, and it's difficult to sleep in. I think the worst I ever experienced humidity was when I visited Jamaica many years ago. That was definitely the worst I ever had it. Jamaica was just all humidity and nothing more. But its nights felt fantastic. The night was amazing. But yeah, I can understand enjoying the heat. Not, I can't really understand it that well, but just because it's so bad down here. Come on. I'm gonna try really hard to just keep hitting the bunkers. And do what I can. Yes! That's what I'm wanting to get. We're gonna purposely be cheeky about it and go. Oh, but yeah, keep doing that for a little bit. Okay, you stopped. I like New York summers because they're warm but not really humid. Like, I can still wear my hoodie around, and it's like 80s. Well, honestly, some people even do that over here for some reason when it's 100. But like I said, you are a lucky person. Granted, I don't know how chaotic New York in of itself is, but with just in terms of weather, that sounds really nice. Just imagining the idea of having a day that's just below 90 is a hope in of itself. Or I say not as a fantasy. That's what I want to say. It's just a fantasy to hope we could have a day over here. It's very tame here until you get to winter. Yep, I've heard of that. I've definitely heard that one. Hello, Nicole. I hope you're doing well. Yay! No! Okay, so we're hitting that, which is really good. We're just doing. I hope you're doing well, Nicole. Don't worry. I'll say it now because it'll be funny. Well, no, I'll wait a bit. I'll talk about it a bit. A lot better. I believe it. Darn it. I got stuck again, and it's not even working the way I want it to. But yeah. That part, I won't go into detail, but that particular ordeal involving the quiz next time is going to be a lot of fun to work with. It's going to be so much fun with that. I never thought we'd actually be able to include a kind of story within the quiz shows. That's gonna be so much fun. It's not gonna be that deep of a story, of course, but it's just fun. I aimed the wrong way. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say something else. Am I missing something here? A story? Okay. It's complicated, Cakes. It's complicated. Basically, I want to see if I can say it and keep it vague at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit odd to explain. Cause okay, so one of our okay, I'll put it. I won't give too deep a detail. But one of our competitors recently has won 2 quizzes in a row, and he is very, very ecstatic about that. So he's a really big smack talker, and little bits could go a bit too far. However, though, I decided to I just talked to him about it, and then I told him he is getting a bit exaggerated with his reaction to winning the quizzes. So I told him that how some of the competitors are finding it a little annoying. But what I told him was, what if we have fun with that? What if we have that as like a little bit of a character trait you could have for the quizzes? That way you're essentially the bad guy, and everyone else is trying to take down the bad guy. And he loved the idea very much. Where basically, can we knock down the final boss from his perch? Can we knock him down a few pegs from where he once was? Will we be able to? Who knows? Will one of the competitors finally be able to topple the king who has won 2 quizzes in a row? Would that be possible? And that's the story, essentially. I had a talk with him, and he said he would love the idea. So, I think it'll be fun. And I'll try to be the narrator between pieces. Not exactly a narrator. I'll be trying to... I'm going to base it... No, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what place I would have, but... It's going to be good fun. As it is purely the entire quizzes is just an inspiration from a quiz show I saw back in the pandemic days, which is why I decided to start making my own quizzes as well. I won't say I definitely didn't steal the idea from another channel, but I more took it and made it my own. But one of the things they included after a good while with their quiz show is they did implement fun little storylines with each quiz. And that's more just an idea I had. Here, let's wait a second and go. Uh-oh! Oh, that wasn't good. That hurt. That hurt bad. And the actual inspiration for it comes from wrestling, so... Wrestling's a lot of fun to work with. It's a very interesting sport and entertainment medium compared to any other entertainment medium out there, in my opinion. It's incredibly weird. Don't get me wrong. It's incredibly weird from an I guess a non-wrestling fan's perspective. Because it's super exaggerated reactions and stuff like that, and it's like very comic booky live action stuff. Oh, no, No, I'm still this one. It's fine. So many super moves up there. I thought I died, but it turns out I just switched. We're okay. I was scared. My late aunt was a huge wrestling fan. Oh, I would have loved to meet her then. Darn. That's... Sounds like she would have been fun to meet then. Wrestling fans are the most interesting fandom out there. As I have been a wrestling fan, this is a random thing. It kind of helped me discover different types of fandoms and how they react to certain entertainment mediums that comes from what they love. Like, you know, some Disney movies aren't good, some anime aren't that good. She was. Also, I was a Kiss band fan too. You know what? You know what? I believe it. Being a wrestling fan and a Kiss fan, they oddly enough go 2 and 2. And this is going to be a weird reason why. I might have to do this when I join in for Spicy's stream later if he does one. Give him a random wrestling fact of there once was a wrestler by the name of the Kiss Demon. So that's pretty funny. Ooh, hold up. Hate that this is pretty much repeating. Ow! That did a lot! That did a lot! Where are we going now? BRB. Alrighty, Cake. See you in a bit. Okay. Oh, we just got the basic ball here. Nothing. Dang it. Excuse me. Yeah, that felt good. But it wasn't enough. I gotta wait for this loop to finish off. Yeah, no, we're fine. I was gonna start to have a conversation again. I was like, so how was y'all's day? Even though you already told me earlier. I thought I was gonna be stuck in that loop a lot longer. But that did not happen. I want to say I don't have very more chests to get, but I got a lot more. I have 60 more I gotta get, and it's all pure luck. Ow. Stop doing the attack. I timed that poorly, but I'll take it. Do we reset? Because this is a fairly easy set. I'm not angry about it, I'm just confused. I'm not going to complain about something becoming easier. If it's just natural. I'm happy I decided not to worry about getting all the bumper spots here. Because that was so... Ow! Stop it. Oh, I timed that poorly again! I wish the electric one wasn't as useless as it is, but it is just dependent on the ice and the fire. The electric one is incredibly useless. Maybe not for this particular board, but later boards, it's completely useless. Like this board, it'd be completely useless. The electric one just literally sticks to one side of the wall, so it wouldn't work. You know what? You know what we're doing? Yep, we're purposely getting the slot machine. Ruins the randomness of it, but I don't care. I'll at least take out the fire guy. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Wait, took him out. Okay. Let me hit this. Perfect. Not what I wanted. Well, that made me deal damage to it. I'll take the health. I'll take the health. Health is never a bad thing. Wait for it. Go. again. Nice. Launch again. So we're gonna take out that fire. 55 more. If I can activate that more on purpose, like I'm doing right now, we'll be good as gold. I'm seem to getting better with the timing. This might be my favorite board to have, just because of this particular section. In the middle, I can keep bouncing on back and forth. It's kind of boring to watch, but hey, it's to accomplish my goal of getting 500,000 gil. Yeah, that's gonna really speed it up. If I can keep getting this particular board, this is gonna be amazing. Grab you. Gain. Oh gosh, that's not good. Still going on vacation this weekend? Okay, so about that. I'll actually tell that story. I supposedly was going to go on vacation, but it's turned into a bit of a staycation. Last Sunday, my grandfather fell and basically fractured his femur. The bad part is, although it is kind of ironically funny, I may tell the story again when Kate comes back, I don't know. But essentially what happened was, he had fallen, and he's like, I want to say 215 pounds, something of the sort. And my grandmother was with him at the time. So of course, okay, their ages are, my grandfather is 74, and my grandmother, no, yeah, my grandmother is 73. And my grandmother, bless her heart, thought she could pick up a 215-pound man, which she didn't. So when he fell, when she tried to pull him up, she fell on top of him. But luckily, a bunch of people came around and managed to help my grandfather get up. Hello, Cakes. We're in the middle of story time. I'll start a bit from the beginning because I don't mind. I was originally going to go on vacation this week. It's not happening. My grandfather got injured by falling. He's basically perfectly fine now. He had surgery. He had like, oh hey Spicy, welcoming back. I hope you're doing well, Spicy bud. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ooh, that was a close one. But essentially my grandfather fell, got injured, hurt his femur. He was taken to the hospital last week. He was doing some work to recuperate after surgery he had on his fractured femur. And due to that, we're basically not going on vacation because he also couldn't find a place to go, like an Airbnb that would also work for proper pricing or allow pets. And yeah, so vacation not happening. That's pretty much that. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well out there. How you doing over there, Spicy? Okay, go. Oh, he is. Oh, yeah, no. I appreciate that call. Yeah, he's doing perfectly fine right now. He had the surgery. He fell last Sunday, had the surgery last Monday, and started walking by that Thursday. And currently, he's still walking in rehab and stuff like that. And if things go right, he should be back. He should be alright and up and walking probably either the end of this week or the early next week. It wasn't that bad a fall. The weirdest thing is, when they scanned him after he fell with like an MRI or something, they thought he broke his hip. which was kind of concerning. But according to a wrestler I heard, she said like those MRIs are just like 60% correct. I was just wondering when you said you were coming in the stream Friday. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I should be able to make it then. If the vacation's not happening, I should be able to make it. But yeah, I definitely. I'm gonna still say it's like a 90% chance, unless literally something else pops up. Because the day after that is my brother's birthday, but we don't really need to. I don't think that's a concern for the 25th at least. So it should all be fine. I am just bouncing on left and right. This isn't going to change much, but what can we do? Coins don't do anything. I'm going to need 48 more chests. Yeah. I appreciate that, Cakes. Yeah, that man is a fighter. I think I'll say that man. For one thing, that's fine if you can't, okay. But if you can, great. Yeah, no, believe me, I want to make it. That's the thing. I want to be able to make it. That's the bigger deal of it. Because any way to support a friend, any way to support a comrade, I shall. And also just have fun on their birthday anyways. I may come up with an idea for something that day as well. We'll see how that goes. I just thought of an idea that might be fun. But we'll see. Don't worry about it. Don't know the context, but hope Grandpa has a speedy recovery. I sprained my ankle and wasn't able to walk for a week. Dang it. That can be brutal. I've never sprained my ankle personally. I don't think I've ever actually had a really bad injury myself. Now that I think about it. But, yeah, no, it can't feel good. What was I thinking as well? Oh, yeah. My grandfather being the real trooper he is, that man managed to survive what I like to call a sugar attack. Back in 2014, that man managed to survive having a sugar of a level of 1,300. And for those who don't know, the normal sugar level is basically like 120. So over times 10 of that. So that man's a bloody fighter and a half. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's exceptionally high. It's like deadly high. The fact that he survived, broke mine when I was 12, broke the growth plate, have a screw in now. Ouch. That is pretty brutal. Yenna! How you doing, bud? How'd the stream go? I had to leave fairly early, but you know, we were just talking about injuries, and I was just telling the story of my grandfather anyway, so I'm good. How are you, my friend? I am doing really well. I am doing very well. I've only got 4 hours of sleep currently under my belt, but other than that, I'm doing fine. Just doing some pinball. That's really it. How's it been going with you, Yenna? How'd the stream go? Any rage quit, crashing out happen while I was gone? Is it bad that I say I hope so? I mean nothing. Just playing the right pinball machine this time. That's right, yeah. Last time I spent 2.5 hours playing a game of pinball on the wrong pinball machine. I don't want to talk about it, as I just did. But yeah, no, I hope the stream went well. Okay, grab that. Please get some Eve soon. How are things for your grandfather? I hope it all went. Oh, he's going pretty. Oh, he's doing perfectly fine. I guess I'll tell you the context as well as to why he was in the hospital. Anyways, basically, he fell, hurt his femur. Although when the doctors, well, yes, what did I say? Fractured his femur in his right leg. Although when he was being scanned for the MRIs, which are apparently 60% accurate, they claimed he broke his hip, but he did not. It was just a femur fracture. And it happened last Sunday. He is currently doing rehab. He should be back either late this week, early next week. And he only had to have 3 screws put in his femur. So other than that, he's doing perfectly okay. A lot better than his 13,000 sugar. 1,300, not 13,000. 1,300 sugar is still crazy. Yay, extra help. But yeah, I appreciate that as well, you know. He is in perfectly fine shape. That man is durable. I think he also... What else has that man done? I don't know if I could describe all the things that man has been afflicted by. And maybe not even afflicted by, that sounded weird. But yeah, that man's a fighter. But gosh, bloody dude, I'm glad he's doing well and keeping healthy. Thank God it wasn't his hip as well. At least, but also scary to scan. Got it wrong. Yeah, no, I heard according to a wrestler, she had she dislocated her shoulder. And when she went to go get the surgery on her shoulder, the surgeon realized, wait, you don't just have a dislocated shoulder. You have a torn bicep, torn tricep. You have all this, or partially severed arm piece or whatever it was. I don't know the muscles too well. And I was like, man, why are MRIs 60% accurate? Thunder in Pokemon is more accurate than that. And that's 70 accuracy. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, I don't know why the MRIs are apparently inaccurate. %60 is crazy. May as well. I just guess what's wrong with our eyes in a physical examination. Exactly. But yeah, how did your stream go, Yenna? I'm really curious if any crash outs happened like last time. Because unfortunately, it was kind of funny to see. I will admit. I will not lie and say it was not entertaining. Which I would say, as a streamer, as long as you entertain your audience, it's almost, with something legal, it's okay. Before we start going, we're going to try to get more slot machines. I would rather you'd be honest always, Zix. Oh, don't worry. I don't know how to lie. And it's not like I don't know how to lie. It's more just I won't remember the lie. And I'll change it up literally in the middle of conversation. So I purposely choose not to lie. We're going to switch to fire. I hope that goes well. But yeah, how did the stream go, though? I'm very, very curious. It was good, thank you. There are some unfortunate new clips on my Discord, Twitch, and showcase how the stream went. Oh, that's an... Okay, I'm going to have to go find those clips then. I mean, nothing. I'm rubbish at line, too. Yeah. Not you, too. Yep. That's exactly it. I'm gonna head to bed. Been up since 4. I will never win my battle against the clips. You have a good night there, Nicole. You have a good sleepy peepee. Yeah, being up till 4 can be rough, and I'll never win my battle against. You won't. As a Twitch streamer, you will never win against the clips. You know what? I'll send you one of these. I'll put these in the chat. There. There you go. Sleepy Cakey. Well, you know what? I mean, you know, so you made 200 followers recently. And I have this thing that I've done for a few other creators. Where, I will make them a little cakey character. Where either if I do it out to be nice, or I do it to if they accomplish a goal. So I was thinking of making you a little cakey. At least until I actually get in bed, my eyes spring open. I know, right, Nicole? That's so relatable. Honestly. That's typically what happens to me. Oh, yeah, no, I like making little cakeys for different people. So I want to ask you, and this is the only way I can make a little cakey for you. There's 2 criteria for it. The first criteria is I need to know your favorite cake flavor. Whether that be red velvet, lemon, vanilla, whatever. But also, I need to know your 2 favorite color combination. Like red and blue, or oh, she might be in commercial now. She might be an ad now. I'd love KU with one icon, but it's no pressure to. Oh no, but the thing is, like I said, I like to make them for people. They're so much fun to make. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought an ad was happening, unfortunately. Yep, that's what I thought. Shall pass it on. Oh yeah, actually, cakes. You know, I very much. You know what? I don't typically do this because I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it works well, but I want to try to do it anyways. Because I really do. I'd recommend. Let me see if I do this right. I really do genuinely recommend Yena's streams a lot. I don't know if that shoutout works. I don't know how shoutouts work that well. Vibes probably knows better than I do. But I genuinely recommend her streams. I know I'm saying this also while she's probably in an ad, but they're genuinely a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll finish asking her the questions about the cake. I followed. Yeah. She connects really well with her chat. She's very good at it. And she has like sometimes 20 people at her stream, and she's like keeps track of almost every single chat and every different conversation that happens. It's so impressive. Oh, you're very welcome, Yena. I was also sort of just, I guess, speaking a bit about you, how your streams are very enjoyable. And what is it? Oh yeah, about the little cakey. In order to make it for you, I have to know your favorite cake flavor, and I have to know what your 2 favorite colors are. However, if you don't want to, because the 2 favorite colors will essentially choose the color of the icing. I always enjoy your company. Really enjoyed Peak the other day, Jay. I like Latin. My goodness, AJ, popping in with that. My goodness, catching me off guard. I'm just thinking about earlier when I almost read your bloody message out loud. My favorite cake flavor. Uh-huh. Yeah. That Latina cake. Uh-huh. But yeah, genuinely, Yena, I really enjoyed the playing with y'all as well. The fact that oh gosh, what was his name? Byron was playing that with a bloody hangover? My gosh. It was not recorded, by the way. We did not stream it. It was just via Discord company community thing we did. Oh yeah, about the keiki. The requirements to have a keiki. I need to know your favorite cake flavor, and I need to know your favorite 2 color combinations. Because the point of the color combination is to choose what color the icing is going to be on your keiki. However, if you would like... Oh, I know. Bless Byron indeed. Very much so. But if the point of the favorite flavor is to pick your icing color, or if you don't want to, I could also just make it a froggy themed color for your little keiki as well. So basically, yeah, that's basically how that would go. If you want a little keiki, that is. A frog one would be amazing. Alright. I'll do a frog theme one. Now all I need is your favorite cake flavor. Don't know when I'll have it done. It doesn't take too long to make them. It's more just I like to try to have them in different poses. My favorite flavor of cake is probably chocolate. Okay. Alright. I think that'll complement the froggy green really well then. I shall prep it up just for you. Because the funny thing is, I sit there and ask people their favorite colors and favorite cake flavor. Honestly, no rush Zex, you're absolutely being the kindest person ever making a keiki. Oh no, it's no, I don't see it at, it's no problem at all, bud. It's a fun little mascot basically to give you, I guess, along with Snapper. Just, I'm going to tell you to be careful, because Cakes Nom Nom over there keeps trying to eat little keiki and keeps telling me, hey, I'm gonna eat little keiki. Yeah, see? Right there. Oh, I'll show. Okay. I thought that... Snapper and keiki. Yeah, exactly. What I would probably do is... What I like to do is basically take nicknames and combine it with the keiki. Nom Nom, please don't eat my keiki. I feel like she's only gonna try to eat my keiki. I'm the main one she kind of keeps threatening with that in random side Discord chats. I have to tell her, no, you're not eating my keiki. I just want, no, it's not happening. The really funny thing is, I do ask people for like their favorite colors and stuff, and their favorite cake flavor. When little Keiki himself, no, eat Yenna's keiki, don't do it. Pink isn't even my favorite color, but red velvet is my favorite flavor, which is sort of what little keiki is themed after. But it was just a funny thing. It's like I didn't even make mine my favorite color. Like everyone else, I'm gonna make it your favorite color. Mine, I'm not doing that. I'd love red velvet too. Whichever one you want, I can switch between cake flavors. I'll try to resist. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just pass this on to you, Cakes, as well. I don't know if you've probably met Yenna, but she's over all the way in Wales, so she does stream rather early in the middle of the day, when our time at least. Thank you, Nom Nom. You know what? That's the first time. That's the first person I've heard it call her Nom Nom. Yeah, I'll have your little keiki either ready for you by tomorrow or maybe even later tonight. But you might be eepies, so I don't know. If it might be better to have it ready by tomorrow. But we'll see. Or should I say cakes instead? Well, that's up to you. I don't think Cakes really cares either way. I'm sure she's fine with it. Most people typically call her Cakes, yeah. Because the same here, one of my buddies, please Zach, no rush, take your time. It's no problem at all. Little keiki don't take too long to make. He's got to just spend a little bit of time in the oven. Funny thing is, speaking of that, you know how y'all typically call me Zex and everything. I actually ran into someone who actually calls me Star. That's the first person I've had call me Star ever. You may see him in the... he actually was in my quiz recently. His name is... what's his name? Yeah, he's got to bake a bit, yeah. The dude who actually calls me Star is Squeegee. He was in my recent quiz. He's a pretty nice dude. Very calm and collected, that bloke is. Wait for it. Star? Is that what he intended to be called? No. My intended was not to be called, really... I guess it was really just be called Zex, really, but... Hey, I'll accept Star. I don't mind it. Like, I mean, in my introduction... Well, no. Look, the craziest thing is, I'll give y'all a bit of a history lesson on my Twitch channel. Originally, my banner was literally just like blue, scarlet red, and silver font text markings. And it just had highlighted in front of it just Zach. So a few things have changed over the oh no! A few things have changed over the past few months. It's like I had my username Zexstar up there, but then I just full on like just straight up ruined the illusion. Said in my image just Zach. It was kind of sad to see, actually. Not that sad, but let's wait a second and go. That is disillusionment. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it. It'd be funny, you know, if I just thought about it. One day, Snapper took over your channel, and essentially, you changed the title name to like Snapper or something. Snapper Love or something like that. But it still has a picture of you, but like froggy themes. For those who don't know who Snapper is, by the way, Snapper is her mascot. A Snapper takeover. But yeah, Snapper is her little takeover. She no, Snappy is her little frog mascot over there. I'll try to resist. Wait, no, don't eat her cake. Okay, I missed that one, Spicy. Yeah, don't eat her cake. She's too sweet of a person to eat the cake for. You can't do it. Wait, no, if I say she's really sweet, that's gonna make you want to eat the cake of her cake even more. But I can't lie. Snapper would be a turtle. No, that's totally understandable. But no, Snapper be at the frog. I don't want to know what a snapper frog. I don't want to know what a bite from a frog feels like. I'm not really a turtle, but. Snapper does make sense as a turtle name. I'll admit, when you showed off Snapper, you know, I genuinely thought he was a turtle, but then you have like frog coins for your currency or whatever. If I said it right, I believe I did. I was like, nope, it's definitely a frog. I think you also showed me Snapper's face as well, so that showed that. You know what? I feel like I know why his name is Snapper. His name is Snapper because before you found him, he lived with a bunch of turtles, but he was an outcast, basically the ugly duckling, and then he slowly realized that he was a frog. That's what I think happened. Yes, he was fostered by the turtles. Yep, that makes sense. That's it right there. He had the story of the ugly duckling right there. Although he's not ugly, but... Oh, thank goodness. We're almost there, kind of. We just need 37 more. Does he walk like a turtle? He might, actually. I would assume he would. But he's probably one of the fastest turtles out there. Try harder. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. No, I know what you mean by that one, Waffles. Yeah, try harder to not eat the cakeys, please. He was reborn as his true froggy self when he saw his reflection in the pond and realized he was different from his brothers and sisters. Exactly. That's what happened. That is the story of Snapper the Frog. I'll take that. I'll take more help. Okay, wait a second. We're gonna go. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I hit everything. It's a new Disney movie. Yeah, you're exactly right. Although I would make a real shot. I would take a shot at Disney. That sounds too creative to be a current Disney movie, though. That's an old one. That's an old Disney movie. We don't. It sort of got buried a while back. W streamer. Hello, Herc. How you doing, bud? How art thou? I appreciate the visit. I appreciate the compliment as well. A classic Disney movie, exactly. Hand-drawn animation too. Not CGI, it's hand-drawn animation. Darn it. How could I not include that in my Disney quiz? How could I not do that? I'm sorry, Yenna. I should have done it and I didn't do it. Imagine if I did do that. That'd be funny. I know. I missed the chance. I missed the chance to do it. I'll do better next time. I'll do better next time. Who is... I feel like I've seen her. I've definitely seen her before, but I can't think of where he's from. I think the participants would be angry as you would. Like, who is Snapper? He's a legend, obviously. Imagine if I just, maybe that was my, imagine that was my excuse. He's a legend. I can't believe you don't know of that lore of Snapper the Frog. Amazing. We're almost there. 22. Yeah, just a shame that if they don't know with no explanation. I know. That would be odd at the time. You'd have to be a participant in the quiz, but it would be very late for you, then you would need the sleepies. I don't even know what quiz I would possibly be able to invite you for anyways. But you need snappers hidden in the picture. Oh, that's a fun idea actually. If I could find a way, like get a snapper token. Froggy coin. Well, I mean I would do that, but your deal with that is where's Wally? Yeah, that's basically it. Your deal with that is I would feel guilty for doing that because I would be taking her mascot. I don't want to do that. Yeah. That's the only issue. Wait for it. Go. I'd get sued for copyright infringement for using Snapper for my content. Eventually, one night though, when I ever get to 200 no, not 200, 150 followers, which I think I literally just need one more for that to happen. What I plan to do is I'm gonna do it's not gonna be a very long stream, but I'm gonna be showing off a very old game that is very, very bloody adorable, which I've showed a few people of it actually. The heck? Just a second, I need to check something anyways. So we're currently on ad break, so Gotta fix that. Okay. Right, ghosty ghost. Gonna take you down. Perfect. That was a really good hit. Second wave, alright. Let's get on through this. We're so bloody close. We're at number 69. My birthday Pokedex number. That's where we are at. I just need 30 more. Yeah, I guess if anyone doesn't know, everyone has like a most people have like a birthday Pokemon, and it's based off the first number of the Pokedex number is the month that they're in, and then the second number is the day. So essentially, if you're born like January 15th, your Pokemon number would be 115. I wonder if Yenna knows about that. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna ask her about that. I know she's a Pokemon fan herself. I'm tempted to look up what cakes would be as well. I don't know how. I just got back from that. Oh, so what's my Pokemon? June 12th. Well, here's the funny thing really quick about that, cakes. Your birthday is 3 days after mine, so that's funny. Let's see. So, Yenna, everyone out there has most people out there have a birthday Pokemon. Where essentially, my birthday is a week before cakes. Mine is September, okay. So you'll be Pokedex number 916. Okay. I gotta be careful. I can't use certain buttons. Okay, Yenna, your Pokedex number, or your Pokedex number would be 916. And let's just say, do you know? I don't know how to say the Pokemon actually. It's the evolved form of the pig Pokemon. And Cakes likes to call me old because of it. Of course she does. Of course she does. That totally sounds like Cakes. You're super old. So I'm gonna send the name of yours, Yenna, and then I'm gonna also, I guess, send the name of the other two because why not? But yeah, let me launch this real quick. What I can really do after launching it. So Yenna, this is currently yours. Yeah, that's yours. That's exactly what you got. In that case, so yours is June 12th. Right, 6, 12. Oh yeah, 6/12 Pokemon, sorry. Holy crap, she got a Haxorus! I'm gonna just type it. I don't know if you know your Pokemon well, but I just sent it in the chat of the Pokemon name. It looks really bloody cool. Okay, so if you're 7 days before, hers is 12, yours is June 5th, so your number's 65. Okay. I know, right? Really, holy crap! Freaking Spicy got lucky too. He got this one. He got one called an Alakazam. My gosh. I'm stuck with the bloody Bellsprout, and y'all are getting the bloody good ones. Number 69, I'm June 9th. I got Bellsprout. Why did I get a pig? Why did I get number 69 and a Bellsprout? Alakazam as a kid. There you go. That's good. At least... 69 Bellsprout is crazy, I know. I know. I mean, I like Bellsprout more than Oddish, I guess, but... I'll say that, but... Bellsprout... I mean, Bellsprout is pretty adorable. I won't deny that. I just wish, you know, I got something like... I don't know... a starter Pokemon or something, I guess. Let me see. Looking at my favorite starters, Pokedex number. Would it be possible to get him? Oh crap. Okay. What is your number, Cyndaquil? Why didn't you get a cool one like Mew or Mewtwo? I actually would have to check to see what it... because it actually would be impossible to have a Mew or Mewtwo because the number would be 150. Wait, no, it is... Yeah, no, it'd be impossible to get 150 or 151 because there's no 15th month. That's the only reason that'd be impossible. 150, yeah, no, 151 wouldn't be possible, yeah. And unfortunately, the Pokedex does not go past, like, to 1200 something yet. So, some people in December don't have a birthday Pokemon yet either. Okay, I just need 28 more bloody things. Not bloody thing, yeah, no, bloody chest, there we go. I don't want to say bloody things, that sounds gross. No. Rip December baby, yep. And also a little bit of November too. Not all of November gets a lot as well. November unfortunately has a few missing dates too. Although there was someone who like found like a bit of a cheat to kind of make it count. Where it's like, I don't know, they're born like December 15th and they counted it as 125. Bad enough December babies are already suffering. I know. I know exactly what you mean. You know, out of curiosity, I just thought I'd ask. Did anyone ever give you... I don't know if this probably shouldn't be that bad. Anyone ever give you a crap or make any jokes about your birthday being a day after 9/11? Anyone ever give you any crap about that? I feel like probably not, since you're over in Wales. That's probably not really a joke thing over there. But I just first thing that came to my mind because a buddy of mine is Ukrainian. But he was born on September 10th. But we give him crap. We kind of make a bit of fun of him because it was a day before 9/11. Well, not really make fun of him. I guess just sort of keep track of the month. His birthday's like, all right, so 9/11 is that day. All right, so his birthday's on the 10th. All right. This is a weird question to ask, you know, thinking about it. It's 5 days after now. Oh crap, you're right. Duh. I said that wrong horribly. 5 days after. Didn't make a few jokes, but not much, as it's not that significant. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. That makes total perfect sense. Add more gender jokes. Yeah, no, that one I believe. I believe that one. I believe it completely. The whole, if you're a ginger, you got no soul, stuff like that. I know that joke, yep. I don't know it personally, because I am a brownhead myself, but... Yeah, no soul, yep, that is for some reason, the classical joke, and I don't know why. I did hear, this is pretty funny, I never understood the ginger. I don't either. I never did either. It's almost oddly similar to the blonde jokes. blonde jokes are a big thing over here. Where it's like, she ain't got no brain, she must be a blonde. Or he ain't got no brain, must be a blonde. That's literally how it is. Wait for it. Yes, yes. And the strange, I was wondered why as a kid I was something people always made jokes about. Yeah, no, I never understood the no soul joke. I didn't understand it. What was I gonna say there? There was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't understand the no soul joke. It's such an odd thing. It's like the odd stereotype. I don't get it. I did hear though. I might be wrong at this, but red hair. Actually, more cones. Cakes are always lovely and beautiful people too. Juniors are gorgeous and lovely. I mean, you know what? I missed that, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Cakes. They are very gorgeous. Although I met one in college who I wasn't very positive on. Because if I talked about that story, I would go on a very, very bad rant on what this particular ginger put me through. And it's not even that bad, but it's just, it ruined a class period for me as a whole. Or it ruined a whole class for me as a whole, working with this particular ginger. You know what? Yes, this particular ginger had no soul. Yes. We'll put it that way, to be nice. And she had a really cool name, but I won't say what her name was. Let's just say her name was a video game character, and I'll put it at that. And that's all I'll say. She was nice, but good gosh, I did not like working with her as a partner. One day on this channel, I shall go into that story. But I don't know if now is the time for that. Gotta keep that ice healed, but now it's bloody. Dag nabbit. Okay, wait for it. I hate group work, it's always anxiety inducing. Well, even with this, it wasn't, I mean, yeah, no, I get what you mean. They are very anxiety inducing because what really affects it, I think, is not only do you have to communicate with someone else, like, good gosh, but it's also the fact of different group mates have different mentalities when it comes to working. Like, some people may think, I'm fine with doing the work last minute, so I'm just gonna wait. You can do whatever work you want to do, but I'm gonna wait till the last hour, the last day before I do my work. But then the other person is the type of person that's like, I want to slowly work on this project as I move along. If you have people who are grouped together with those mentalities, that project's never gonna get done, and you're gonna cause so much anxiety amongst the entire group. Like, sometimes group work, I think, can be a genuine inhibitor for people's success in school, which I know why they do it, is to help you get along better, but different mentalities don't work that well when it comes to work stuff. Because I've had teammates who were like, I'm gonna do my project piece last minute. Yes, exactly. And some people try to get to do as least amount as possible. Yes. That is exactly true. And here's the crazier thing. There are some people who just prefer to do the work themselves as well, where it's like, I do work better alone. Like, I understand you put us in a group because it's a hard project for us to do together. We can split up the work, but also, I kind of do better not worrying about communicating with others. Because when you work with a group, when you do group work, you not only have to think about your work, you have to think about your partner's work. And you don't want to be that tattletale who says my partner didn't do anything. Because your partner's going to know who roached out on them. Okay, wait a second. Go. Which, to be fair, a lot of that I'm kind of just thinking about now. At the time, I never thought about that at all. Ow! Much would prefer working on it, especially if it's something important. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that entirely. Crap, wrong button. Take him out. We're almost done. I just need 23 more chests and we'll be okay. I won't ever have to touch this again, and it's the right one this time. I almost just straight up told that story. I will at least say this: the ginger that had no soul, it was for a class called Cookum Sex. Thank you, Yenna. I appreciate that. I will say the class that I had to have the ginger teammate for was for a class. It was for stage combat because I was taking theater at the time, and oh gosh. They were not great at meeting in the middle for certain project pieces. I don't name the ginger teammate is making me laugh. That's hilarious. I'm happy I can provide laughter then. That makes me feel good. If I provide laughter, I'm doing something right. Okay, wait a second. Unless, you know, I got a little bit of this. I might tell a little bit of the story of the ginger teammate. Apologies. There might be some minor sensitive subjects in this, but I'll go through it. So my teammate, she, when we were in stage combat, there were certain bits she didn't want to do. The ginger does not represent all dead. Oh, I know, I believe it. I believe you would absolutely enjoy a good old class of, no! Well, the story's gonna be on hold for a second, man. Because I want her to hear about her people, the ginger people. And she's gonna miss the fact that I called them her people, so that's really funny. Well, we're almost done. Give me. I just need 23 more. What more? I hope. Oh god, we've been at there for 2 bloody hours. It's gonna go basically as long as last time did. Yeah. Keep it going. Keep her going. Keep her going. I'm now realizing I need to get a sip of drink real bad. Okay. The water has been drunk. And man, was it needed. My voice was getting very dry. Thank goodness I do the vocal exercises before this. Those vocal exercises are a lifesaver. Yeah, back. Woohoo! Welcome back. Okay, so I guess I'll go into a bit of detail on why this particular ginger teammate was a pain to work with. And I apologize. There's a minor sensitive subjects in this, so brace for that. essentially what happened was we would team together, and she would. I'm gonna call it. Her name is just gonna be Ginger. We're just gonna say that her name is Ginger. She. I need to go a little bit into the, I need to go into more detail of the class itself. In stage combat, what they make you do is they make you start off with what's called dodge rolls, which is like special rolls you have to do to get used to things. Ginger who represents no genders. Exactly. A ginger who represents no genders. She had to deal with, sorry, in stage combat, what you have to do is you're going to do these safety rolls and like how to fall properly and stuff like that if you're hit and stuff. But then as we went further through the class, we started to include like pretending to hit each other and stuff like that. And Ginger was not very often picked as a teammate, because whenever you're doing stage combat, you have to have a teammate. That is no joke. You have to have a partner no matter what. And no one wanted to have her. And I'm like, I'm not good at picking people either. It's like, okay, I'll go with her this one time. And she didn't want to. She told me straight up, you know, like around midpoint of the semester, she's like, you know, I had fun with this class with the rolling and stuff, but when we got to hitting each other, the class just wasn't fun at all. I don't like the hitting each other part. And then we got around to the which I don't know what the heck she was expecting with stage combat, by the way. How the freak do you expect to go to stage combat and not hit anybody? Like, that's literally in the thing, combat. But anyways, we got to this final project, and no one picked her as a teammate for the final project. Because what would happen was, when she would do certain moves, like we'd sometimes have to safely kick each other. We'd have to sometimes safely slap each other. Go into stage combat, experiences combat, doesn't like it. Exactly. And oh crap. Alright, we're switching. She didn't want to do these kicks we had to do, but she also didn't want to do a chokehold, like a sleeper hold, basically. She didn't want to do that. And whenever she teamed with someone, our teacher would very much baby somebody. It's like, okay, if you don't want to do it, if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. Then how the heck do you expect them to be successful in stage combat? I can understand there are some things you don't want to do, but I feel like with school, you kind of have to make them do it at least once. But she never had to do it once. But then we get to the point of like doing the sleeper hold, and she's like, so I don't, this may be on me, I don't know. She has a bit of trauma from her past of her parents getting into an altercation, and her father put her mother into a sleep hold. And I can understand frighteningness from that bit of trauma. I can understand that trauma. But I don't know if anyone really wants to hear my opinion on trauma, but I'm going to pass it on anyways. My first thought is, with trauma, I believe you are able to overpower your trauma. You should not let your trauma control who you are as a person. You should you should do your best to fight it, to not let that trauma be your fear. Don't be controlled by fear. Don't let trauma go out and get you, because it doesn't need to happen. I believe you can fight your trauma. I never told her this because, well, the fight instructor was always like, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Which, for starters, if you're in an actual theater company, they're going to be like, oh, you don't want to do it? Next. And she just really would not she would not get over her trauma at all. I'm a bit unsure, but also, why go to the class if she's going to be triggered the whole time? I know. That's what I thought too. I was absolutely annoyed by that. You have no idea. She's like, I don't really like the sleeper holds, and I don't really like the kicks. So it got to the point where we get to the final project where with the final project, typically the way they go is you take all of your knowledge you gained through the class, and what she would do is she would give, our teacher was like, okay, I'm gonna give you like a fighting sequence, like, all right, eventually in your scene, you're gonna like punch each other, slap each other, give a sleeper hold, and stuff like that. But I'll give you the moves, but what I want you to do is I want you to go out and find a script. Holy crap! Hello, follow for follow indeed. You just helped me reach a goal, bud. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, I know what game's gonna be played soon. I really appreciate that very much. 150 right there. Big thank you. I really appreciate that. Yay, you did help. I try to visit anyone who follows me, and whoever I follow back. So I'll give you a visit to your stream one day. I'm not just one of those who's gonna just do a follow for follow and not watch you as well. So I try my best to support everyone who follows me as well. So I hope you're having a good day. I'm currently ranting about one of my class periods. So in the scene that she gives us, the motions to, it's like, oh gosh, I gotta switch. You're like, I want you to go out and find a script for the moves. Thank you, man. It means a lot. I'm trying so hard to get it. Yeah, it's really difficult. It's really tricky out there. Does that mean we'll get that adorable Ribbit game? You're exactly right, Cakes. We're gonna get Ribbit King one day. Probably sometime this week. I might even do it on my Final Fantasy 15 day, but I don't know. But yeah, you know, you're gonna have to check out Ribbit King. I think you'd like it. By the way, I just came back. Oh, welcome back. I was just telling a PTSD story of a ginger I did not like from my stage combat class. To simplify it, to shorten it real quick, and then go into where I was in the story. Yippee, Ribbit King game sounds frogtastic. Oh, Yenna. I think I may have sent you a picture of it in your DMs. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's basically a frog golfing game, aka Froth, and you fling the frogs on catapults, and you gotta sling them, you gotta launch them throughout the area, and they'll go through these obstacles to gain points and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. It's really adorable. Okay, this is not good. I need to not pay more attention, but I need to be more safer with my movements. We're almost there. But anyways, basically to summarize the story I was telling, I had a ginger teammate who had no soul. Yeah, exactly, lock in. She took a stage combat class, but did not like the stage combat portion. She didn't like the fighting portion. She liked the safer bits. And the reason why is because she had a bit of PTSD, which I understand trauma is rough. Trauma can be rough on you. Where there'd be times when her parents would get into altercations, and it would frighten her. But because of this, she kind of just let it control her when she was in the class. She would let this trauma prevent her from doing certain actions in the class, like doing a chokehold or doing certain kicks and punches. And what she didn't think about was honestly how selfish that was, because her not doing that would actually prevent her teammate from practicing said actions. And unfortunately for the final project, I had to team with her. And we had to take out some bits of the scene. Like, the teacher would give us like fighting actions we need to do, but we would need to find a script to put with the actions. Like maybe find an Avengers show or something like that. And she would say things along the lines of, I don't really want to do that because I have a traumatic experience involving that. And I understand you could be traumatized by something. I get it. You can be very traumatized by something. But what you got to think about is you shouldn't let that trauma control your life. That fear is not your life. You can fight it. You can go through it. I know you can. Trauma is not something that can control you. You shouldn't let it control you. But I couldn't tell her that because the teacher's like, all right, you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And we get to the final project, and and we do it, but we barely pass because we couldn't do some of the things properly because we didn't communicate well, we didn't pick any scene audio that was interesting, and it was just an awful experience, stage combat was, just because of this particular student. Yeah, that's what I needed! That's exactly what I needed! But yeah, that's essentially what we were talking about. A classmate I didn't like that much. And I know she'll never watch this because she is not a nerd. So, nerds only spend time on Twitch. I say that as one. I feel like I can say that. Right? No one's offended by that? I just called you all a nerd. Is that okay? I won't take it back. I'm just wondering if it's okay. Alright, that's fine. See, like yeah, no, that's total. Yeah, I think we're all pretty much nerds here. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that was my stage combat experience. And I'll probably talk about it in later streams if it's ever brought up for some reason. But that was only really brought up because redheads. That was an odd tangent to go on. I'll take that. I was about to lose more health anyway. I also categorize myself as a nerd. Lol. D-dub. Yep. Yep. Trying to think of what the ultimate criteria to be a nerd is. Being on the computer a lot, I guess. That's the main descriptor of a nerd. Someone who spends a lot of time in video games and the internet. Which it is funny. Like, cause I know back in the day, it was like apparently a thing to just bully nerds. But then like over time, nerds became the cool kids. Also, that sounds quite selfish to be honest, as I impacted your work. I'm sorry you went through that, Zex. Sounds quite stressful. Oh, it was unbelievably stressful. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. No, I think it was very selfish too at the time. Like, I would literally, sometimes what I would have to do to rant about it is I would literally call my mom and tell her, I can't believe I have to deal with garbage like that. It's incredibly frustrating. And as I mentioned, the teacher would like basically baby the students, where it's like, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And I was like, then how are we going to learn? I understand you are traumatized by a certain action. I get it. They're hard to fight. Trauma is hard to fight. But you also need to take this class. Oh no, the thing is, the teacher was exceptionally nice and stuff like that, but she unfortunately would kind of filter these traumas and stuff. Like, she was an exceptionally nice person, don't get me wrong. I love her to this day. But she was not an aggressive type of teacher to like push you. She was the type who would, what makes you feel comfortable? And it doesn't really help. Okay, I thought you were going to do the big laser blast. You did not. A lot of the teachers at this school, unfortunately, were very like, I want to make you feel comfortable. I want to make sure you feel safe. Which, to be fair, I'm happy you feel comfortable. I'm happy you feel safe. But I also want a teacher that treats you like my own child. You know, which, to be fair, teachers to do that too. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking because I don't know where to go further from this now. Sorry for the very long rant, by the way. But I did say it would happen if I did talk about it. Whew. Yena, how do you do this for multiple hours? Talk to everybody. That's so impressive. I suffer from PTSD, but I don't let it become other people's problems. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's probably the best way. That's probably the best way I think I've heard someone say it, Kate. Especially in a situation like that, you wouldn't let it become someone else's problem. Yeah. I very much appreciate that as well. But yeah, you know, how do you do it? How do you talk for 3 hours, play a game, and still talk? That's so impressive. You answer every bloody chat. I'm just processing because my throat's currently sore at the moment, but I don't want to stop talking because I hate quiet streams. It's like that's why I would call you Yappy Yena as more of a compliment than an insult. Alright, we're almost done here. I have absolutely no idea, but thank you. How is your throat doing, by the way, Yena? Because I know you said your throat was sore during your stream when you were talking a lot. Like your voice was tired, essentially. You doing all right in that regard? Because I know that was crazy. Just one combo, great. You know what? I can actually use this one. I can actually use this one. I haven't been able to use this one yet. No wonder I haven't used it. It sucks. But if I can at least take this one out, it'll be fine. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't working that well. Oh, it's definitely tired. I'm gonna go on vocal rest tomorrow. I think to try and recuperate it. I also have Grithers Pastels, which are awesome. Also, I'm an ad. Yeah, no, I thought you were in an ad. Yeah. I don't know why I responded to that. I'm also in an ad because she wouldn't be able to hear that response. Is this Rave 1? That's fine. You tired? Or you tried? I thought you said you tired. Yep, sure did. But yeah, I think either on, I will say, no, I'll say it in a minute. It's basically, I guess, an announcement in a way. Third wave, okay. Can we just get past this set of bumpers? We're almost done here. I've been going this for almost 3 hours now. Oh good, that worked. For some reason it gets to a point where that just glitches out and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. That attack is supposed to activate where you activate it. But for some reason it activates to where you move it. And I don't know why. It's incredibly annoying. Oh, welcome back, Yena. Yeah. No, I'm happy you're able to have a remedy and take a vocal rest then. Sounds really needed. Yay. How else should I do this? I guess this way. Hopefully this works. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep doing that, just so I can play as safe as possible. The other two are too low on health to be dealing with that. Awesome Adair. Oh, thank you, awesome. Whoops, sorry, I knocked my microphone. Thank you very much, bud. I appreciate it. How's it going, by the way, bud? I hope it's going well for you. Whew. Ow. Let's go. God, it's going, just hanging around tonight, doing editing work. Yep, that editing can be some work right there. Darn it, I wanted the heart. I wanted to heal. Gosh, that bloody rant might actually annoy me later on. Oh no. Yeah, before you got here, Awesome, I was talking about an annoying class experience, and I went on a rant for probably about 5 or 10 minutes there. I couldn't talk about it again, though. Oh, Joe, what am I doing? I'm doing this the bloody hard way. Just keep hitting that. An annoying what? An annoying school experience, I should say. A very annoying school experience I had and stuff like that. But oh boy, it was awful. No, Zex, thankfully you're away from her now and living life very far away from her. You're right. Although I think she lives in North Carolina, which does not help. Because, you know, Staged Combat should be a fun class. Not one where you have to hear someone trauma dump on you every day. And use it as an excuse to not have to do certain moves. Gosh, was it annoying. And the worst part is, as a wrestling fan, that was even more insulting. That's what made it worse. I didn't even think about that detail till now. Like, if I love wrestling, and basically this is the closest I can get to wrestling without getting fit with, like, certain situations or whatever, and you're ruining my dream? I don't agree with that. But you know, it's fine. It's okay. That was 3.5 years ago. It's fine. Dagnabbit. Maybe off stream I might tell you the person's name. I don't really care. I won't say it on stream, but she had a cool name. She had a name of video game character. So that was cool. She was nothing like her video game character name, though. I'll say that. We're almost bloody done. And my poor buddies are just watching me play this pinball thing outside in-game. They're just stuck there. Noctis, you're playing too much. You've been at this for multiple days because in-game hours, basically, I think like every 2 minutes is like technically an hour in this world. So I've technically been at this probably for weeks at this point. Noctis, you need to stop. I can't. I need to get money. I'm doing this all for the sake of money. We're so bloody close. In our time, it's been 3.5 hours, though. No, 2.5, not 3.5. It's for the legacy. Exactly. It's for the legacy. 500,000 gil. Alright, wait. It's literally for an item that I'm just gonna straight up sell anyways. Which is the funny thing. I really wish I did not lose that Earth Elemental earlier. That really is annoying. That's what's really slowed me down a lot, honestly. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have... What will you leave behind, Dex, when the dust settles? When the night creeps in? You know what? You're right. That's a good... You make a very good point there, Yenna. What will you leave behind? A proper legacy. My voice just cracked. I think my voice is getting tired. It's fine. This is nothing compared to how I talk during the quizzes. Boss battle. Yeah. I don't know which boss battle number this is. It's a high number. No, we'll keep the fire. We'll keep fire out there. Alright, wait a second. Oh, hey, Heathen. Welcome back, Heathen Wizard. Okay. We're almost... I want to say we're almost done, but I'm just going to be lying again, because I think I've said that 3 or 4 times now. And it may be a boss battle, but it's not a final boss battle. Ow, that hurt bad. Lock-in Zex cook their booty. I shall do. Ow! That's not good. That's not fair. Okay, let's switch. Super move again. Good. That's what I needed to happen. Perfect. Everything is all good now. Everything is coming up. Wait a minute. Did I just come up with a really stupid catchphrase? You know, people always say, everything is coming up my name. Like, everything is coming up awesome. Everything is coming up beautiful. In my case, I'm going to say it, although I don't feel good for saying it. Everything is coming up Zexy. I'll never say it again. My brother in the back just said never say it again. I'll never say it again. I'll never say it. That's the only time you'll ever hear it. I felt bad for saying it. Everything is coming in. No, make it. No, I don't know if I really want to. I genuinely don't know if I... I'll make it like a tag marker maybe, but... Oh crap, it's getting Zexy in here. Oh no. I regret saying it, no. I'm bringing Zexy back. Oh gosh, you already brought it back. Dang it, Austin. I'm dying. You know how to act. I know, right? No, I'll allow it. I'll allow that, that's fine. Oh gosh. Yeah, like literally the moment I said that, my brother was like, never say that again. So many good puns. Oh, I know! No, don't worry. I totally want to lean into it. Don't get me wrong, because any pun game I'm happy about. I'm a pun lover myself. Come on. Darn it. We're almost through with this boss fight. Come on. Thank goodness. Okay, good. Now I'm wondering, what was the inspiration for Behind the Zexstar? I'm gonna be honest with you, Yenna. It's incredibly uninteresting. I'll tell you. I need to clip Everything is Awesome from the Lego movie, but like a punk cover. Oh, that'd be great. I bet you they got some punk covers you can find online. I bet they do. Oh, okay, I'll tell you where Zex came from, but it's incredibly uninteresting. Zex comes from a random nickname, but yeah, I want to know the Zex origin. Alright, I'll tell y'all. When I was younger, I was a big fan of YouTube. I was like, huh. Every Zack out there is always named something like Zack Attack, huh. Well, what about the name Zex? And that's it. It's incredibly uninteresting. Originally, I can say though, I did have a different logo idea. I had a different logo idea for my thing where it wasn't Candyland themed at all, because the Candyland theme did not come around until college. And I decided to make it my thing. I had this idea for like a What is Zexstar? Yeah. What a beautiful. Thank you. You know, I appreciate that. But yeah, no, like I said, it's incredibly uninteresting in every way possible. But there was an idea for what a physical Zexstar was. Like a Zexstar actually was going to be a shape, and it was literally just going to be a star, but the star itself was made up of a cloud with thunderbolts going into it, but it's in the shape of a star. The thunderbolts caused it to look like a star. That's basically what I thought of at the time. That's just a bit more detail into it, but that's all I have. One day I'm gonna have to show I'm gonna have to, like, I guess, show off my drawings I did of my own personal world of Candyland. My version of it, I guess. One day I'm gonna have to do that. Just remember. And maybe redraw them or something through Photoshop, because I drew them by hand originally. Let's go. Okay. Oh, ouch. Perfect. Right there. Should be an ad break in a couple minutes. Oh dear. How? I just need 13 more chests and then I'll be done. I don't. Okay, health is helpful. I just want to get it done before 12 o'clock. That's all I want. I'd be satisfied then. Less than 3 hours of this. I don't like to stream more than 2 hours typically. Depending on the situation, at least. If it's for a quiz, I'll go longer, but... Dag bloody nabbit. Wonder who is... Oh, I don't have a super move left. That's right. Let's wait. Oh crap, that's not good. Bad timing, bad timing. That's what I say. Cook 'em, you got this. Thank you, Yenna. I appreciate it. I did that wrong. I don't think I got this. I did the super move wrong. But no, I appreciate the encouragement. Genuinely, I do want to use the compliment Yenna the Yapper as like a nickname. Part of me wants to do that. It'd basically be like a bard's name. Where it's like your legendary name. Yenna being a bard. And her nickname is Yenna the Yapper. Or Yapping Yenna, one of the two. Oh, they're really fancy Zex, I don't mind. I'll call you friend. Sorry, I just wanted to throw a SpongeBob reference out there. That was the first thing that popped in my mind. Oh, my back. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta switch soon. Let's switch to this. Yeah, friends. That comes from the SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs gets SpongeBob to catch a bunch of jellyfish for him for jellyfish jelly. And then at the very end, he captures old No Name, who he could never find, who he can never catch before. And he just straight up says, I've never, an actual blue jellyfish. I've never caught one. Oh. Commercials, ads. Darn it, I can't finish the statement. Okay, wait for it. Go. We're so bloody close. Darn it. Okay. I am just gonna sit here and be patient. Thank you, Cakes. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Wait a second. Go. Okay, once I take this one out, I'm just going to try to do the slot machine. That's all I'm going to try to do, because if I can just do the slot machine and get chess, I'll be good as gold. Just not going to worry about anything. Okay, good. We're on to good. I'm sitting here stuffing my face with leftover. Oh. Well, Cakes, now you're making me jealous. I love a good old mac and cheese, let me tell you. Now, I will ask this, though, out of curiosity. Is it homemade mac and cheese? Because that's what I'm really curious about. This homemade mac and cheese is bloody good. Yes, I don't eat the box. Ooh, that's very respectable. That's very respectable. Oh, okay, Zach, I have to head to bed. It's 4:30 a.m. You got this, and I hope you have fun and an awesome rest of stream. I really appreciate that, Yenna. Very, very much. You have a good sleepy peepee, bud. I always appreciate the chat with you. It's always nice. I'll send you out with this as well. There you go. But yeah, it's always a delight chatting with you, you know. I'm just gonna be stuck here waiting for this. Yeah, always love to chat with you. Nighty night. You have a nighty night. That's what I'll. So bloody close. We're almost there. Yes, thank you, Warning. I can't do anything about you at the moment. Enjoy your mac and cheese cake, thank you. Yeah, no, I totally understand. You cannot really do anything to improve boxed mac and cheese. Like, you really cannot. Like, you could try to pretend to. You really can't. Homemade mac and cheese is definitely where it's at. I think my favorite thing to do with homemade mac and cheese is like add a bit of basil to it as well. That's a really good combination. Homemade everything is generally better. Yeah, you're exactly right, Austin. You're exactly right. I'm trying to think of anything that isn't genuinely better. I think from my experience, and this is a bit weird, the only thing that's not very good homemade and only good from a restaurant at least is curly fries. And since Yenna, you left, I don't have to use the overseas term of curly chips. Haha. I think curly fries are a bit hard to do homemade. I've never seen them done homemade, to be fair. I've only seen them like microwave from frozen kind. They're so good. I think because I don't know how you make curly fries like properly. Yeah, you're exactly right. It's hard to make them very properly. I've never tried to make homemade curly fries. Well, maybe that's an idea for you, Cakes. Maybe you could totally try it. Make sure to let us know however it is. I can say now homemade steak fries are way better. That I believe. Yam fries, yes please. Okay. I'm sorry to say this all. Well, no, I'll say it. I'm sorry to say this, awesome. I'm not a big fan of yam / sweet potato. I'm gonna say it. Although I can say that peanut butter bacon drizzle some Parmesan cheese on them. Absolutely. That may change my opinion. That may change my opinion. But there is also my opinion on sweet potatoes may change a bit, just purely from that chicken recipe I sent you, the peanut butter African chicken, whatever it was. Parmesan cheese makes everything better. You're exactly right there, Cakes. I can understand the take of yam fries aren't better. You generally don't like yams. I like sweet potatoes all day. Yeah, I bet. I believe it. That is bullcrap. That is not fair. I just need one more. And they give you in packs of 2 and packs of 5. And I just need one more. I think this game is breaking me. But yeah, no, that recipe didn't look half bad. Just tonight, actually, my supper was. I guess I'll ask everyone else's supper tonight. What did y'all have for supper? Me personally, it was my aunt's birthday, and my brother, a chef, made her oh gosh, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh no. What was it? It's like a Korean dish. Oh, I sent it to my brother. I need to look it up. What is it called? Give me just a second. I'll also launch it. Let me take a look. What was it called? Oh yeah, it was bulgogi. That's what we had for my aunt's birthday. It's a Korean dish. Bulgogi is pretty good as well. I want leftover mac and cheese. I made fried boneless pork chops with homemade mac and cheese ingredients. That sounds like, honestly, Cakes, that sounds like a typical southern dish. Like, genuinely it does. We have that a lot here too. But we unfortunately don't do the homemade mac and cheese I would like to. But I'll say it, I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm very jealous of the homemade mac and cheese, though. My brother makes a really killer homemade mac and cheese, though. We got pizza, our usual, an extra large white ricotta pizza with broccoli and extra large silicone pizza. So, yeah, it's Sicilian pizza with meatballs and garlic. Okay, that does sound bloody good. I've never had broccoli on pizza, actually, though. So that does sound interesting. I like the sound of that. Wait a minute. I've got the chess. It's not my favorite. I prefer spinach on it. I've never, I myself am not much of a spinach guy, but I can understand that. I think the weirdest pizza I ever had was like at a Cece's Pizza called mac and cheese pizza. I'm eating leftovers. But Mags and Ghouls like it, so I give it to him. Because meatball pizza with extra sauce is amazing. Oh, I believe that. I think my favorite pizza is like a bacon pepperoni pizza, but instead of typical tomato sauce, it is Alfredo sauce. Please, did I get it? I bloody got it. I did it. I did it. 2.5 hours and I did it. Okay.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
We are going to meet Lee. We're going back to Lee. But we're just gonna admire the scenery here. We're not doing anything special. We're just gonna admire how pretty this place looks at night. You know, white pizza is really good. Don't forget about the 2 hours on the wrong machine. I know, Cakes. It wasn't even 2 hours. It was 2.5 hours, making it worse. So combined 5 hours on this. Goodness. I uploaded that stream to YouTube, so you can probably see my. I didn't clip anything, but you could see my reaction at the end of the stream of like the disappointment I felt, realizing I spent 2.5 hours on the wrong pinball machine. I will also suggest one thing out there. There's a restaurant out there called it's a pizza restaurant. Oh yikes, man, that's a rough one. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, Cakes, I know you saw it live and in color. Yeah. There's a good with the pizza talk, by the way, from earlier.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
There is a good pizza restaurant out there. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called like Mod's Pizza. I don't know if they have it I don't know if they have it in y'all states or whatever. But basically, you can get like any pizza you want with just about any, with like white sauce or red sauce. However, the toppings themselves are all free.
Hey there. Have a good look.
You know, the ironic part is I did that for one item just to sell it. But let's just slowly go down to the 500,000 item that I can sell. It's not the right tab. This is the right tab. Alright, 500,000 gil item. Let's just wallow in it while we still can, while we still have it. Let's take our walk of pride. I assume it's at the bottom. It'd be very awkward if it wasn't. It's gonna be very funny if it's not. There it is. That beautiful item worth 500,000 gil. Wind up Lord Vexus, a mechanical toy of the big baddie from Killer Monsters Attack or whatever. Popular pinball series. Only one was ever produced, so this doll has achieved legendary status among Just Mon devotees. And I'm gonna sell it. Bye bye, that's the only one in existence. It's
See
gone.
you later.
Thank you. You want to see the worst part? I'm probably gonna anger some people with this. All those gil won't get you a good picture of the baby chocobo. You're right, but I will let you know, Cakes. I believe I can, if I eventually go back to that area, I think I can take a free picture. You want to share? Well, I mean, I don't know how gil is compared to American dollars. By the way, my joystick is currently like really messed up at the moment. It's like I don't have a joystick anymore, so I literally just have a bunch of duct tape in the form of a round joystick piece. Alright, Lee. I'd like to order your finest food. This isn't Lee. Boy Band Road Trip 15? Absolutely. This is Boy Band Field Trip Final Fantasy 15.
Well, look who it is.
How's it going, Lee?
Feeling a bit peckish, lads?
Absolutely peckish. We sold an
You've
item
outgrown your finicky eating
for
habits.
500,000 gil just to buy something for 300,000 gil. Let's do it. Come get some. I'll warm it up for you. Oh yeah, I forgot the homemade mac and cheese. Well, we're about to eat some fine caviar canapé. I've never had caviar, so I don't have an opinion. But food looks good in this game. Greatly boosts all stats, increases XP earned by 50%. My gosh. Iggy, for the love of all things holy, please get this recipe. I will not buy this again. Please, Iggy.
Just a moment then, lads.
Thank you, Lee.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Come on, Iggy. Please don't let me down. Yeah, you got it!
Say, I could make this a camp.
Yeah, you better believe I did all that for some food. Absolutely. I spent
You're
5
always
hours
welcome here.
just to buy some food in a video game. That's where my priorities were. Oh gosh. Well, I think that's it for today, gang. I'm gonna give this a save. Gosh, I can't believe it. That's insane. I shall go for a raid on somebody. Crap, no. Wrong button. And I have no clue who I am going to raid off the top of my head. But I really appreciate everyone coming by. I enjoyed the chats. I enjoyed the food chat. I enjoyed the encouragement. I enjoyed every single bit of it. I always enjoy everyone's company here that shows up. It's always appreciated. And I think I know who I'm gonna raid. It's between a few people. It's between a few people. Oh gosh. It's between 3 people. You know what? I know who I'm gonna raid because she has not reached affiliate yet. And I just want to raid her for that. She's a pretty chill person. I met her a few days ago. Her name is called Just My PJs because she likes to play games in just her P. I know Waffles is streaming. I know that as well. Like I'm stuck between the two. It's like I really want to raid Waffles very much. But it's also I want to help smaller streamers grow as well. That's the only problem. That's the only thing with that. Yeah. She's not affiliate yet, and I want to be able to help her out with that. But once again, I want to thank everyone very much for showing up. It's always appreciated. I always love saying hello. Always just love the chats. No matter how crazy or absurd or how angry we may get when doing these chats. When we mention past experiences with redheads. But anyways, everyone, have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Oh, awesome. I would say that. But my good buddy, Yenna, who was here earlier, is a redhead, so it's funny you say that. But, yeah, everyone, bye.